Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Krita, and this is an ugly roof. Oh boy. In the last episode, we took a look at this creation, this fantastic, beautiful creation. But between episodes, we got to farming. Oh yeah. We also tried to beautify and transfer this area. We brought a lot of the void stuff. The architecture saw bench was there before. We have a chicken set up. I made a kitchen. Oh yeah. For a kitchen, you always need 4 tool racks to fit all 8 of the cooking utensils. There are some mods that add more. Possibly. But this mod has 8. Each one takes 2. You need 4. We got to putting some things away and a little bit of cooking even. There we go. I did make the cooking table so that we'd be able to identify the best things to eat just by clicking on Sort by Hunger Restored or by Saturation. Here we can see the best things to cook. They're all really terrible, but for now it'll have to do. We even have an eating spot. And since this world doesn't quite have company yet, we'll be eating with the lady. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Ah, that was good. Very refreshing. We set up a slight bit of automation on this system here, and we made an improved lumber mill. It works relatively reasonably. Sometimes things get stuck on top of the saw blade, sometimes things try and fly out all wackadoodled, but it doesn't have to be perfectly efficient. Wood is pretty easy to get, and I'm okay with that. We made a double-decked system right here. I was looking around at what would be the best and easiest recipes, and I think that a delighted meal will probably be quite high on our to-do list. So tomatoes and lettuce are key ingredients, along with potatoes for fries and some type of fruit. Yeah. One thing that's going to be super important, at least for me, and any mod pack that doesn't have tinkers, I don't know what to do with it. Cough, cough, university, cough, cough. But I think we'll be able to finally do something with tinkers. Last episode, I think I've got some pure daisies together. In between, I got some basic work tables together. Together, they're going to rule the world. Wait, I think that's Avatar. Tinker's Construct allows you to make customized tools, as many of you, I'm sure, will know. And it has a whole variety of different ways to make their tables. But specifically, you need a crafting table, or a crafting station using a crafting table. In this mod pack, you have to use a pure daisy. You also need a tool forge. Tool forge you need to make using something like iron or cobalt, basically any metal block with a tool station. You don't really need a tool forge, but it's easy enough. And again, they changed the recipe. You need a basic work table. I reckon that shouldn't be too hard. We definitely needed a stencil table. We need a part table or a part storage, stencil storage, all the good stuff. So let us see if we can figure that out. Part. Here we go. For right now, I really do want the oak one just to match the internals, but we can probably make a part bench. Ooh, where's this all gonna go? Maybe right here. It's not really a great spot, but it'll have to do. The important things in the front, the not as important things in the back. They're important, but they don't need to get accessed 100% of the time. It's not critical. Stencil? Where is that? I think isn't it just a chest on top? Pattern chest. That's the one. Pattern chest. Might want to go right next to that. I'm gonna go get some wood. We'll be right back. And back. Probably something important I should have done first was get this little fella together so that we can get the tables we need. Really should have a much better spot for this, but for right now, this will have to do. Please don't interfere with the worms. These little guys you get from hoeing grass, the Philosopher's Stone, really useful for getting grass. And now that we're having that transform, the Pure Daisy just has it sit there and it makes it turn into something else. It's amazing. There we go. Part bench. And then all we need is the tool station. Should be any moment now. Ah, that is beautiful. It just pops into existence. There we go. And then I believe that the little worms will take care of all the areas they're touching. It's not a perfect area as they're not interacting with the 8 around the center pillar, but it'll work. And while I could slap down this tool station, I prepared something special. Block of iron. Yeah. Just having this pour iron into here, it works great. Did a tiny bit of mining in between episodes, but I need this to proceed. So, pretty sure we saw that recipe earlier. Just slap a tool station in there, and we have our tool forge. Sweet! Heck yeah. Patterns galore. What this means is that we can get a hammer right away, but probably more responsibly a pickaxe, maybe some other basic tools, a mattock, which is a shovel and an axe together combo, is going to be real critical. I think probably first on the docket, how much obsidian can we grab? A reasonable amount. Can we just use it? It'll be nice. We did have that pickaxe head from earlier, so we can slap that on something. And maybe just even wood for right now will do. Shift clicking, we'll put it right into the pattern chest if it's next to it. Beautiful. A crafting station will let you pick through it. Much easier. That for that. There we go. Eventually we'll want that. All the things. Where's the hammer? There's the hammer. This looks terrible, but it's okay. Don't sweat it. We're going to want, I don't know, like it needs to be easily repaired, and that's important. We do have emeralds, so we could slap on like a big old boost to the durability. That might be good. That wouldn't be so bad. Or does emerald boost it by 50%? That's a good question. Ah, I'm getting all sorts of quests completed. What are we doing? Oh, that's easy. Magical wooden tool rod, magically brittle obsidian, some flint, cheapskate tools, flint, and sharpening kit. Oh, so you can upgrade. It'll let you upgrade it. I wonder if you can make those easily here. Oh, it gave me some plates. That's nice of them. And then manufactured, yeah. Oh, I see. You need to spend more materials to make these tools, and you have to use big fancy machines. That's not fun, but it does give you a creative modifier. That is awesome. I don't know what to... Well, I would be so tempted to use it, but at the same time, you don't want to use it because it's so special and important. Can you make maybe paper pieces? Oh, you need the extruder for that too? No. That's atrocious. And you can't have wood? Why not? Oh, there it is. Can we just slap that in there? So what does brittle do? Has a random chance of breaking when it takes damage. Can break. Adds 3 extra modifiers though. That I feel is both amazing and fantastic. I don't want it to just randomly break. That's not fun at all. Alright. We'll pass on that. If we have a sharpening kit that allows us to mine stuff super easy peasy, I think we won't use the iron, and we should stick with an easily repairable resource like cobblestone just for a little bit, and we can speed it up using redstone if we ever find it. We can upgrade the tools as we go. I hope these will level up. That would make me a very happy camper. We don't want to make that out of that. We'll have wood. Just a super basic tool, please. In the right order, please. 128 durability is better than the normal stone pickaxe. And I believe we can just give it a sharpening kit. Will that take up a modifier? It doesn't look like it. Fortified. Yeah, I think that'll do nicely for right now. It's not atrocious. Excellent. And get together the worst hammer in the world. I think I will use these for right. I made a duplicate. Oh well. I will use these as it makes a It's been disabled. What? Well, that's going to take away my durability. Is there anything I can make easily? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll use freaking stone for that right now. We just need this hammer. We need it. Oh, what about, can we do obsidian? We can. Handle minus 100. Oh no. Let's see what it can do. Maybe we'll have that instead. So right now it has a durability of 64. That brings it up somehow. That decreases it. That decreases it. So we'll definitely keep it as is. Modifiers 3. You know, EXP is nice. Let's just make it. And we won't think too hard about it. We'll just give it extra so that it looks cool and it feels better about itself and isn't embarrassed. I wonder if you can make sharpening kits. Can you make sharpening kits a little bit easier? That, I feel, is an important piece of information that I don't see. There we go. Sharpening kit. Can you make... It's been disabled. Grrr. I'm going to blame Greg Tech. I think you can blame everything on Greg Tech and it'll be okay. Not the biggest worry in the world. We'll put those in for right now. So now with our newest found hammer, we can come down here, and as long as we have a tool forge and we're mining stone, even if our tool takes a huge amount of durability damage, it's so slow. We need to find redstone. I hope they haven't disabled that so I can at least speed up this tool. It has like nothing for modifiers. Is it leveling up? It's not leveling up. It's not. This isn't good. But in any case, we can toss it in here and repair it in our mine. So I'll probably make a whole bunch of these tool stations, and whenever we find one of these, we'll just place it down. The keen people will notice that on the mini-map, we have a tunnel. This leads to what I had hoped was another vein. So when we were looking around, you might have noticed this over there. I was hoping that this would be some fantastic extra mine and not just interact with the ocean in some form, because the ocean is over here. And I looked up, I mined a few things, and it's the ocean. It's got squid and baddies, and it looks super scary because it's dark and it's hard to mine here, but it does have a very small amount of copper. It's impossible to see in here. So if we really need copper, we'll use that. But what I'll probably do is just dig down and look for other mineable areas. Or in the daytime, I'll try and chop down this massive forest. That might be good. This place is coming together though. We have a little cooking station. We can make more chickens. You know what? I think there was the porcelain chicken, and we might be able to do that really quick. Just toss some clay in here. That is how I got the terracotta for this build. We needed terracotta to make the cooking stations, and you can just toss whole things of clay in there and make it that way. Let's see. I don't think I want it to automatically output right now. We do want to have that, and we need a iron bucket to move that, because I don't... No, it did use a clay one, huh? Yeah, it did use a clay bucket for that recipe. So I don't have enough iron right now. We'll just put that there, and we'll pour the... You know, I keep forgetting where my clay buckets are. I may have used them all. Where'd they go? T. Yeah, they're not around. Oh, I used all the clay buckets. We'll be right back with some clay buckets. Here we are. It should work by pouring it in there. It's different. Oh. All right, there we go. We have our molten clay. Let's see, we just need a smart chicken, some bone meal, and some dust. That shouldn't be a problem. Do we still have bone meal? Where's the bone meal? There it is. And a chicken. A smart person would have gotten 2 clay buckets ready. Let's get that started right now. That way we can just do the breeding process only for size. Well, you can also get like colored chickens. I don't know if I necessarily need that, We have clay right over there, so that's definitely an option. Or not clay, mana. Porcelain chicken. Farm dog chicken. Excellent. We'll be right back when we have a second. And number 2. Now that we have 2, we can put them in the automated system. Here we are. Get a little seeds in action, and we'll be all set. And we're back. These chickens are totally doing their jobs. This is actually the second round of chickens, and we already see a 10-7-6. On this next one, there's a 9-10-8, and I reckon that right here, we'll be seeing our first 10-10s popping out of this chicken breeder. I'm just going to give it extra seeds, because I have a good feeling about this one. Now that we have all, here's a sneak peek of what I found down here. This hammer, oh, it's amazing. It's fantastic. It is making my life so much easier. Look at this big hole I made. Not an issue at all. And we can make spacious tunnels. Spacious tunnels are fantastic. I get a little bit claustrophobic down here sometimes, but when it's a 3x3 tunnel, down there's another iron vein. And down this way, we're going to find a copper vein. Copper is going to be super, super important because everything we're about to try and unlock involves get to the copper, right? This quest right here, all that glitters is going to need, we're going to need tin and bronze up the wazoo. We're also going to need just this copper to get started with oven, because that needs copper plates. We're going to need to make a little iron hammer of some sort, figure that out, probably in the next episode. I'm going to do enough mining so that we can find some tin and copper and hopefully a whole bunch of other resources. And I might do a little bit of deforestation on that scary, scary forest right here. You can see I started a little bit right here, but then I saw a troll or something running through the forest there, and I just beelined it way back. Hopefully, just like in Middle Earth, if the troll sees the sun, it turns to stone. That's what I'm hoping. Yes. Oh, these mines, they're just so amazing, right? All the copper I'm gonna need for ages here. And there's another something right over here. I just charge up this little doohickey, and there's something right there, right? You know what? Let's go find out what is over there together. And it's more iron. Well, that's fantastic. In my test world, iron was by far my trickiest resource, and it was making it really hard for steel production to try and get into LV machines and whatnot like that. So I'm happy to see this. Also, all the gold means that we can make gold chests with that combination of iron and in plates and whatnot. So it'll help with our storage problem, and maybe make it a lot easier on me to not just have chests everywhere. That would be good. So now that we found copper, we found iron, all I need to do is find some tin, and in the next episode, hopefully we can start trying to figure out how to maybe process this stuff, right? The smeltery has no double ore processing, which is really sad. This monocle is fantastic. This hammer is fantastic. You're all fantastic. Have a great day.